direction which I will be taking. As you see there, it says public footpath to Bates Bite Lock, 3¼ miles, and Horningsea, 1¼ I actually magnet fished in Horningsea with my brother a couple of weeks ago, where we found a couple of horseshoes. And as you can see here, the Bates Bite footbridge is closed. So the lock is actually closed and it's been out of operation for quite a while, which probably is to the displeasure of the people who have boats who want to get from like Ely into Cambridge. Can't do so at the moment. So if you're this side of the lock, you're stuck. And I'm just going to show you over here some more lovely horses just over here in the field as I'm on my journey. I love to film animals, so it's lovely to see these lovely horses here together. So I hope you enjoy my adventure today here in the lovely place of Fen Ditton, which is just a little village just outside of Cambridge. And you can see here, there's a lovely horse just coming to the edge here. Hello. Hello there. Give me a little stroke. Hello. You're beautiful, aren't you? Very nice. Hello. Sorry I've got no food for you. It's always nice to stroke these animals. Beautiful. Just enjoying this lovely walk here as I head towards the direction of the river. As the lock is closed in this direction, I've got to say this place has suddenly become overgrown, and the bushes have got bigger and the weeds have got bigger. So I used to bike through here a lot and run and also walk. A little story to tell you. Many years ago in Cambridge, late 90s, I was attacked and stabbed. I was in intensive care. I nearly lost my life. Attacked by 4 guys. Left me scarred for life. So I undertook a challenge, a 1,000-mile walking challenge, to beat the fear of walking in the dark. I accomplished that challenge, managed to get on the local radio station, the Country Walking magazine, and in the independent newspaper. I've managed to beat my fear of that. So this is a place I used to walk a lot in them early days. So that's just a little story about myself. I am just walking towards where I will be doing my magnet fishing today. I have been to this spot before. This was mine. I did my second ever video of magnet fishing, and the video was only around about 4 minutes long. But on that occasion, I managed to find a fishing rod. So it'll be interesting to see what I get today in this little stretch just here under the bridge here of the motorway. And to the left, the motorway goes to Newmarket, Felixstowe, and to the right it goes to the Midlands, up north, Peterborough, that way on. So this is my little spot here today on Saturday. On a lovely day, the weather is nice. It's around about 25 degrees. Perfect weather for magnet fishing. So let's see if we can find anything at all in this little stretch of water. Just want to show you this sign here. It says, "Why are you dumping rubbish?" Because I'm an idiot. I don't care about the community. I think other people should clean up afterwards. I'm lazy and selfish. And at the bottom It says, don't be a... Read that for yourself. Why are you dumping rubbish? Hi everybody. I am now in my spot where I'm going to do my magnet fishing. So I'm going to get a look around here. I say just behind me here, this is under the A14 bridge. It's a very busy motorway. It's running alongside Cambridge. And also, I'm going to give you a little view on the other side. So just behind me will be where I'm doing my fishing here. Last time, as I said before, is I managed to find a fishing rod in here, which is a really good one as well. It's probably the best fishing rod I ever found in this little stretch of river. So you never know, it might be a little place where people dump their rubbish here. You do get a lot of people come along this way and sit under here, mainly when the universities are doing the rowing. But I think they are very clean and tidy people, so we'll have to just see if we find anything at all. If we don't, we don't. End of the day, it's always an adventure. I just love being in nature and being away from, sometimes being away from people sometimes, and all the things that are happening in the world right now, and I'm in my own country right now. Just get away from politics, news and everything, and just come and do some magnet fishing to calm the mindset. Magnet fishing here today in Cambridge, Fen Ditton. We are ready, or I am ready for the launch. I'm just going to show you now exactly what I found. I've been going around about 10 minutes, and so far it's actually been quite good in this little spot. I say there, I've got a big bar there. It's not a fishing rod, it's a big metal bar. And close inspection there. Lots of the usuals of screws and nails and unusual bottle tops. And there's a battery there as well. So a lot of scrap metal. Nothing major like a fishing lure or a knife or anything, but it's a good start on picking up metallic objects in this stretch of river. Look what I found here. Yes. Take that off here. That looks like another horseshoe to me. Or it could be a bracket. It's like the shape of a horseshoe anyway. It's got a couple of holes in it. There's something strange at the top, so it could possibly be a horseshoe. So I'm quite happy with that find there. So, possibly a horseshoe. Just going to show you this bit of graffiti here. Just under the motorway bridge here. Get closer. And I'm sure that actually says hope. Could be nope. But it definitely looks like hope. It's something which I think my country needs right now. We need some hope. See this lovely boat coming in here as I'm magnet fishing. It's a boat you can pay to go on along the River Cam. It's cruising along lovely, this one. Really nice boat. Look at this one here. Really nice. Hi everybody. Just going to show you what I found here. So, not sure what this bit's off. It looks like a bit of a cable off a bicycle. But one of the things I've just seen on the side here which in my last 2 or 3 magnet fishing adventures we've never managed to find. So it's really good to find one of these again. Of course, a fishing lure, one of my favourites. Close look at the camera, it's not really got much of a pattern on there. I think it's lost the thing on the front there, but the hooks still look pretty good. As you can see on the magnet there, the usuals of nails and screws, but I'm very happy with that. A fishing lure. Just going to show you after an hour of magnet fishing what I've managed to pull in. I've got 3 little spots along here, as you can see. The majority of things I've been pulling in today, as you can see there, tends to be nails and screws. Yes, we are cleaning up the rivers here, but there's a lot of scrap in here today. And they're going to have a little view along here, lovely little stretch of water here on the River Cam. It's nice and quiet here today. There's only me under here. There's several people come on the other side of the river and a few boats, but there's only been a few people on this side of the river. I think it's because the lock is closed further down and you can't get over to the other side. Anyway, shown here, mainly scrap metal there, and here a lot of scrap there. Majority of things today tended to be nails and screws. And there's a little section of the river along there. And this is where I am. Laughed out loud. Ha ha ha. And just through these gates over here, this is where you'll head up to the village of Fen Ditton, which is a beautiful little village. So, an hour in, and it's what I found so far. Just going to show you this, what I've just found. It says cat eye. I think it is a bike light. Most unusual bike light I've seen, this one. Cat eye. I've never seen anything like this before, but definitely different. A cat eye bike light. Hi everybody, this is Frank here, and I've come to the end of my magnet fishing adventure here near Fen Ditton, which is a little village just situated on the outskirts of Cambridge. I've come to a little spot here where I did my second ever magnet fishing video, and on that occasion I think it was about a 4-minute video, and I managed to find myself a fishing rod, which is still up there with one of my best ever finds. So I'm just going to give you a little rundown of some of my finds which I've found today. And today I have been on my own magnet fishing. I have no son with me, no brother with me, no Miss Freckles with me today. I'll be with them next weekend, hopefully in Norfolk. So here are my rundown of my finds of the day. So first one up was this handle of some sort. As you can see here, not sure what this could actually be from, but it is a handle of something metallic, so I'll have to look into this one. The next item up, which is something I have actually found in the past, is something that people use, which is out actually at the moment outside the front of my house and outside the back of my house. There you go. It's a clamp. Looks like a scaffolding clamp. I found a few of them in my time. Nothing exciting, but still metal. A heavy metal object. And one of the heaviest finds of the day And I think this has something to do possibly with scaffolding as well. It looks like a bracket. You can see the nuts on there. I know I'm nuts, but this definitely is a really heavy item I pulled up there. And something which I pulled a lot of today, quite a lot of them. I pulled up so many screws today. It's absolutely hundreds of screws, hundreds of nails. I sometimes question why there tends to be more screws and nails in the river. But hey up. So there we go. We've got two heavy duty posts. Look at these two. Heavy duty. We've got threads on them as well. Yeah, more heavy metal. Yeah, heavy metal. Well, that's a genre of music which is, I would say, I quite like heavy metal music. And of course, here we go again. I think Lord of the Rings has struck again. There we go. There's 3 rings. So 3 more rings to my collection. And then the next one up here, which I showed you earlier on in the video, closer up to the camera. This is a really old bike light. It's called Cat Eye. If any of you people have a bike out there, you can get these really light bike locks now, which I've got, and you just put them around the handlebars. They don't cost a lot of money. So yes, a bike light. And this one, which was probably one of my better finds of the day, it looks like a horseshoe, but then looking at the top there, it's looking like a bracket as well. So all right, I'm going to rename it a horseshoe bracket. And probably to my find of the day, which, you know, I have collected approaching probably nearly 100 of these things by now, which I love to collect. There we go. It's one of my favorites, definitely. A fishing lure. Well, that comes to the end of my day of magnet fishing, and I had a fantastic time down here. The weather's been really nice. It's around about 6 p.m. here, and I think it's sometimes nice to do your magnet fishing early in the evening. Make the most of it while the nights are still light. So thank you everybody for tuning into my video today, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend in the world where you are, because I do have some good followers in India, Pakistan, England, Ireland, America, all over the world. So take care everybody, and look forward to making my next video. Goodbye.